My name is Phenomenal JJS and welcome to a video where I test and see what Madden thinks the playoffs should have happened. I'm actually kind of curious to see if they'll come up with this. Because today is January 19th. It is currently like, let me check, 2:43. They get the first AFC championship game. The AFC Championship game starts in about 20 minutes, and I thought I'd do a quick video on how Madden thinks the playoffs will go. So what we're going to do is we are going to start off with the AFC. So they are playing in Kansas City. And they will be facing the Titans. My prediction is, well, Madden, I think, will select the Chiefs. Oh, no, they might actually select the Titans to win. But, alright, so what we're going to do here is basically, it don't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to simulate these two championship games, and then we're going to watch the Super Bowl. What? No, wait. I did this wrong. I already did this wrong. God dang it. I gotta do it from the very beginning of the playoffs, not the freaking... not the AFC Championship. I gotta do it from the beginning of the playoffs. I don't have my phone on me. What was the first games? Okay, I remember the first games. I remember them. Alright, there we go. We'll do it. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Quit. Alright, so we are going to start all the way back with the AFC. So we're going to go into the AFC, and what was the first game? We're going to start off with the Texans versus the Bills. That was at Bills, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just do this real quick. Alright, so this is what we're doing right now. Alright, we got this. Alright, so if you missed it, or if you just need a quick recap because you're so far into the future watching this, this went into overtime and it was an amazing game. The Houston Texans did come out on top. So we're going to see how accurate Madden 20 is with this. And then the next game is going to be I should get my phone. I'm writing this stuff down. Hold on, I'll be right back. We'll just simulate this game for y'all really quickly. We'll just simulate the game. This is what we will be doing for the most of for this. So we're just going to simulate till end of game. Enjoy. Alright, I'm back. Just in time to see the ending right there. So the Texans won. Interesting. I should have been more prepared. Alright. Alright. Alright, I put that down. That the Texans won. Alright, up next. How many wildcard games? Up next is the one I predicted and actually got right. The Tennessee Titans versus the New England Patriots. I knew this would happen. I knew it was going to happen. I knew that Tennessee was going to beat New England. I knew it. This took place in Foxborough. So we'll just do that. Tennessee Titans. Alright. Alright. Alright, just gonna simulate to the end here. Alright, and it looks like Tennessee will score first. New England will match up. New England is taking the lead. Tennessee takes it right back. Tennessee scores fastly. We are in the fourth quarter, and Tennessee is dominating. Tennessee comes out 35-17. Alright, so far the Madden's pretty accurate. Alright. Up next is going to be the Vikings v Saints. Alright, so far Madden's pretty spot on. I don't know if they'll be able to predict this one because I'm pretty sure everyone predicted this one wrong. I don't think anyone got this right. I don't think anyone predicted that the Vikings would beat the Saints. Just saying. It looks like the overall advantage is definitely. Can I do this? Can I do this? So I don't have to act like I'm choosing a side. See, what was the next game? Green Bay? No, it's Seattle versus Eagles. Alright, I wish loading didn't take as long in this game. Alright, let's go. Alright, it looks like I can't do anything. Yes. It sucks when you can't even do anything. There you go.
Let's go, let's go!
Okay, this game sucks. I'm holding down pause button. This is when play calling is happening. Oh, this is going to judge.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Let me pause the game.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
It won't let you pause. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad in the game when you can't even pause. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Custom game. That's pretty annoying that I can't even do that. Alright. See, I predicted the Saints to win this. Of course, it didn't happen. See, who did the Saints, not Saints, Vikings go against after that? They went against the Niners, if I remember, and they got pretty smashed. Or did they go against Green Bay? I'm pretty sure they went against the Niners. Oh, gotta do that. Loading screen, there we go. Alright, Super Sim, Super Sim, Super Sim. New Orleans up already. The Vikings match up. Saints touchdown. Vikings matching up. This looks like a very... Oh, the Vikings I decided for a field goal. So did the... It's tied up again. I can't even say anything before it's tied up again. And New Orleans gets it. So this is the first time Madden's wrong in this. But EA is always wrong. Just remember that, kids. Alright. Alright, so... That's that. Up next is the Seattle Seahawks versus Philadelphia Eagles. I remember this one being a pretty easy win for Seattle. Yeah, this one was a pretty easy win for Seattle. It was even in Seattle. Or was it in Seattle? No, it wasn't in Seattle. It is in Philadelphia. I might be completely wrong, but... Oh, poor Dolphins at 68 overall. Yeah, that's pretty weird that... So Madden is kind of predicting that it's going to be Seattle. Hope I won't forget this time. Seahawks. Alright, so the winner of this goes against... Was it Packers or Niners? I'm looking that up real quick. Alright, oh my... Was it Niners or Packers they went against? I'm pretty sure they went against Green Bay, actually. My phone won't tell me. My phone is just a blank screen. It just won't tell me anything, so that's nice. Oh yeah, I got Super Sim. I'll at least do a decent kick for them. Decent kick. Alright.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yep, they went against Green Bay. I jump forward to end of game. Alright, and okay, quick scoring as Seattle's up. Seattle stays up. Philadelphia scores, but still is behind. It looks like, okay, Seattle, they're scoring not much, but they're scoring. And Seattle wins the game. Put that in to the charts real quick. Alright, so now it is time for the Titans v. Ravens. Alright, it's time for the Titans versus Ravens. I predicted that the Ravens were going to beat the Titans, but the Titans pulled an upset and somehow got a comfortable win. Like, it wasn't even like a very close game. It was like a pretty comfortable win. But let's see what Madden thinks about it. You know, I'm going to go with who I predicted to win from now on. So, I predicted Ravens, even though Titans won. So, but I'm predicting Titans to beat the Chiefs. So, the game is starting in like 5 minutes. Can't wait. Let's see. Alright. End the game. Let's see what happens. Alright, it looks like Tennessee will score first. Baltimore scoring right back. Tennessee scores. Baltimore will score right back, but Tennessee still with the lead. Baltimore scores. Baltimore with the lead. Tennessee scores right back with the lead. It's 28-20. And Baltimore matches right back up. It looks like this game will be going into overtime. Tennessee gets a field goal and Baltimore gets the touchdown. So the Baltimore Ravens win. So Tennessee, they didn't win. That's sad, but that's what I predicted in the first place too. Alright, up next in the will be the Texans versus Chiefs. This was a pretty weird game on how the Texans were up 24-0, and then all of a sudden the Chiefs just came right back and won it all with like a 20-point lead too. Like, that was insane. Like, I would have predicted Chiefs here. I'm pretty sure I did predict Chiefs. So, everyone did, so. Alright, let's see here. I wonder why AJ Green has an X Factor. Like, he didn't do anything the entire season, so. Wait, Demaryius Thomas got a Legends card? Sick. This time. Alright, let's see who Madden thinks is going to win. Right. Alright. And it looks like... And Chiefs score first, Texans score right back. This is... They're keeping it tight. Tight game. Texans take the lead. Kansas City takes it right back, and so does Houston. This is touchdown, and Chiefs, going into overtime. And the Houston Texans beat the Houston Texans beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is a huge surprise there, as I expected Kansas City to win, but they won by 6 points. Very close game. Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes almost having a pretty even game. Deshaun Watson actually somehow outplaying them. Alright, so up next in the NFC, we have Seattle versus Green Bay. And this will be taking place in Green Bay. And Green Bay won this game pretty comfortably. Alright. Up. Alright. Alright, and then the game after this will be the Niners versus the Philadelphia. No, never mind. Wait a minute. Alright, then one after this will be the Niners versus Saints. Right now we are in the divisional championships. Alright, now let's see here. And it looks that Seattle will be the first to score. Green Bay will match right back up, and we go into halftime, good tied game. And scoreless in the third quarter. They both of them get touchdowns pretty quickly. And by the end of the game, and a true nail biter, Seattle beat the Packers. I actually kind of predicted that one. I predicted that one at the beginning. Didn't happen. Alright, up next, the Saints versus Niners. Which I predicted would happen and the Saints would win, but Saints got out quick when they lost to the Vikings. But in this Madden simulation, we have the Vikings, or the Saints. Alright, so this will be played at San Francisco. And it looks that the Saints will still have the overall advantage. See, I predicted that the Saints would win this one. Alright. I feel like I should give a quick prediction anyway right here. So I kind of predict. In the real life right now, the Titans will beat the Chiefs, and the Niners will beat the Packers. So in the Super Bowl, it'll be Titans versus Niners, and I think the Niners will get that. So I think Niners are going to win their 5th Super Bowl this year. Okay. In the game, and New Orleans will score first. San Francisco will settle for a field goal, but then they get a touchdown. San Francisco gets the safety. Saints get a touchdown into the second half, 17-12. Saints score a field goal. Saints score a touchdown. Niners get a touchdown, and that is game right there. The Saints beat the Niners. Alright, just to be caught up, in the conference championship, it will be the Ravens versus the Texans in the AFC, and in the NFC, we have the Saints versus Seahawks. I smell cinnamon. Why do I spell cinnamon, mother? Sprayed cinnamon. Smells strong. Alright, so now we got the Ravens. The Ravens at home versus the Houston Texans. Houston's pulling up a huge upset. I'm going to go off and predict that Baltimore wins this. Hold on. These have been pretty interesting so far. So so at the very beginning, Texans beat the Bills, Titans beat the Patriots, Saints beat the Vikings, Seahawks beat the Eagles, Ravens beat the Titans, Texans beat the Chiefs, Seahawks beat the Packers, Saints beat the Niners, and here we are with the Ravens versus Saints. That's just a quick recap of everything that's been happening. Alright, now let's see what Madden thinks will happen here. Alright, so far neither of these teams are here in the conference championship. And the Ravens scoring 14 quick. They going off on a touchdown. Ravens are kind of going off real quick. It's the third quarter, 35-3. It's game over. 42-6. That was the biggest blowout so far. All the other games have been pretty close, but then this game happened and it was a blowout. So we will see the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Apparently. Even though they lost their first game, Andy Dalton giving the torch to Lamar Jackson for losing playoff games. Alright, up next will be the Saints versus Seahawks. This will be at the Saints. Alright, that's right. Yeah, see. Alright. Let me just put that into my phone real quick. I'm gonna go off and predict that the Saints win. Alright, so the team that will be going against Baltimore in the playoffs will be the team that wins this in the Super Bowl. This team goes to the Super Bowl to go against the Ravens. Now let's see what happens here. Alright. We just simulate this bad boy to the end of the game. And Seattle scores first with a field goal. Saints match back with a field goal. Seahawks touchdown. Saints match right back with a touchdown. And we're going into overtime, 17-10. Saints up. Saints score another touchdown. Seahawks score a touchdown. And it's tied up. When Seahawks score touchdown, 24-27. And the game ends. An extreme nail biter. 31-27, the New Orleans Saints win the game. And someone got a pick. Nice. With a lot of tackles. Alright, Davis. Alright, so it will be the Saints versus Ravens in the Super Bowl. Now, this was my prediction to happen. Saints versus Ravens in the Super Bowl. Did predict this. but also, yeah. So, Ravens will kind of be the home team here. And the Saints. We will be watching this game. I'm typing this in real quick. Alright, it will be 4-minute quarters. We're going, event type is going to be the Super Bowl. Play clock remaining will be 10 seconds. Accelerate clock will be on, yes. Now let's watch ourselves as Super Bowl. Saints and Ravens. They both lost their first games, didn't they? Yeah, they did. When Ravens lost to the Titans in the divisional championship, and the Saints lost to the Vikings in the wild card. Alright. Now we sit here, watch the loading screen, and wait until the very entertaining game. Alright, let's see. Alright, the Ravens will receive the ball first. And it will be a touchback. We're just going to skip this real quick and just get into the action. And Lamar Jackson will lead his offense out into the field with this explosive Ravens offense. I should put no huddle. Alright. We're going in, both teams making a little bit of adjustment here and there. And they hand it off to Mark Ingram, but it goes nowhere. It might got a yard. They gained a yard. Cameron Jordan on the tackle. Alright. And they hand the ball off to Mark Ingram again. He breaks the tackle from Cameron Jordan, but taken down sooner or later. There we go. 3rd and 8. The Ravens will probably pass the ball here, or maybe even scramble with Lamar Jackson. And they do scramble with Lamar Jackson, a juke. And they take it all the way to the 50-yard line. Lamar Jackson with a 23-yard rush there. And that will move the chains. Alright. This is something that the Saints will have to adjust to. Lamar Jackson as elusive and fast as a running back. One of the fastest men in the league. And he is also very deadly with the ball. They snap the ball and they'll hand it off to Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram not really doing much there with 3 yards on the play. 3 rushes and 5 yards. I'd start passing the ball if I were the Ravens. I don't think running the ball is really working. As I say that, Mark Ingram carries for maybe a first down. It is first down. They will count it. A wonderful, beautiful run there by Mark Ingram, finding the hole. With a minute left in the first quarter already. Saints offense is kind of holding them. And they throw the ball. Slant gets about 7. They're huddling up, trying to figure out how to stop this Ravens offense. They might just keep the ball until the end of the quarter. They'll do that. The first quarter has ended. It is 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Alright, and they switch sides of field. And they back to throw. Curl route, he kind of stumbles a bit. That will be Mark Ingram on the catch for a first down. They're moving the ball very slow and methodical, but they are doing the job. 11 yards on the play.
Let's go now. 54. Hey, Lobo. 54, Mike. Hey, here we go.
And it will be a read option. Who was that there? Lamar Jackson actually got stopped pretty early. Klein there to make the save. If he wasn't there, that would have definitely went for the house. That would have been a touchdown if he didn't make the play. Good job there. Alright, and Lamar Jackson back to pass. He does pass, curl route, maybe a first down. I think they'll be short. 3rd and inches it will be. They probably will run the ball here just to get to the first down.
On the double. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Not today, you want? Not today.
And they snap the ball. 2-minute warning, though. I thought they're snapping the ball. Okay, whoops. 2-minute warning already. The Ravens have drained this entire half. The Saints haven't even got a shot on the offense yet. And back to pass, and it will be an off-target pass as the special teams will probably come out. And as the special teams come out, a little bit less than 2 minutes left for the Saints to score. And the Saints defense coming off satisfied after stopping them at the 12-yard line, making them settle for a field goal. That's still points, but that is still huge in the Super Bowl to stop that offense. Alright. Alright. Looks like Ted Ginn will be back for the return. I think that's him. And he'll take it out to and he's gone. He might be gone. And he is gone, returning for the touchdown in the short amount of time. That is not Ted Ginn, I'll say, but that was a touchdown off the kick return, giving the Saints that quick lead. But that might have been something that they didn't want, as Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense will come back out onto the field with a lot of time left after this extra point. The extra point is up and good. I would skip this if I could. It will be into the end zone. They will take it out past the 20, and that's all he'll go to the 27, actually. I thought that's 20. 25, he gets past the 25-yard line to the 27 with 1:41 left in the half.
Here we go. 54. Ancient Gator. Hey, watch the slant.
And the Ravens will pass the ball. And it'll be a short pass to the sideline. It will be in for 7 yards.
I'm too strong out here. Too big for you. Ready. 60 yards. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass.
And Lamar Jackson slots the ball back to pass. It will be a short slant route to Mark Ingram. Lamar Jackson in this offense moving pretty slowly.
On the ball. 54 is Mike.
Well, I gotta.
Check. Watch. So we got man.
And Lamar Jackson will rush. I missed it. For about 9 yards. They will have to hurry up or use a timeout. There you go. There's a timeout.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
They got some yards, 2 yards for the first down there. Sorry.
Set, ready. 54. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Alright, back to pass, and it will be, they'll scramble, but barely for anything. They might have got, they just made it back to the line of scrimmage. 45 seconds left in the half. That is not something you want to be doing if you are the Ravens offense. You want to get that ball to the end zone, or at least into field goal range. And he's back to pass, and it looks like a sack. And that is just what the Saints defense needs. They will be forced to use their third and final timeout with 21 seconds left in the half. The Ravens, if I'm the Ravens, I'd be thrown to the sideline. Just to get into field goal range, so you could kick the field goal and then get to a 1 point, just to be behind by 1 point. They throw it to the sideline, but they did not get out of bounds. They will have to go. They'll have to snap the ball fast, and it looks like they won't be able to get back in time. 6, 5, 4, 3. Alright, they tried to get out there, but they couldn't in time. I think they might have been in punt formation, actually. Uh, and we start the second half off. New Orleans gets the ball. 7-3 in the Super Bowl. Saints do have the ball. Alright, and it'll be back to the 1 yard line. Last time he was out here, he got those 7 points up, and they get back to the 28.
Let's go.
Alright, Drew Brees, for the first time in the entire game, will come out to the field.
Ready. 95, 56. Hey, let's get this. What I said.
And they're back, and Alvin Kamara will get the ball, and he's gone! Alvin Kamara, first touch on the ball, and Alvin Kamara is almost gone, taking it 65 yards to the 6 yard line. Alright. Trying to find some good. And it looks they're on the 6 yard line. What will the Saints? And it'll be a play action. Drew Brees having enough time to throw back there, and it is incomplete. Second and goal.
Hey, ready. Yellow lady. Right now, let's go. Rip right. Wait, touch.
And they'll get it, but they don't go anywhere.
Ready. Blue 80. 48 Mike. Let's go, D.
And there's a flag out on the field. Will be a false start. Still third down, 9 yard line.
Ready. 5-8. 5-36. Here we go, D. Here I come.
And it will be back in the corner of the end zone.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys. Let's go.
Back in the corner of the end zone. They will get that touch down to Michael Thomas. What a wonderful play there. Looks like if the Ravens offense can't click, it will be pretty over. Alright, New Orleans kicks it off. It will be into the back of the end zone, and they will deal with the ball in the end zone. How exciting. I wish there was a way to skip this. Third quarter still.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Alright, and they will hand it off to Mark Ingram, and he will be stopped at the line of a scrimmage.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Right there. 56. Man.
Alright, and Lamar Jackson might snap it.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Good job, Lamar. Good job, Lamar Jackson.
Still second down.
Hey!
Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's get it together.
And he got a nice run there. It gets them 7 yards there. Won't help them much here. Right. Well, 7 yards will help them, but not much. But that 3 and 8, 3rd and 8.
Mike's 5-4. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We can go.
And it's a handoff and
Bye, have a great time.
nice. Good job there.
Let's go.
Good job. They got the chains rolling, and it will be a first down.
Nice.
Yeah, they gave me a meme sound. I got a meme soundboard. Let's go.
Shut. 50's under the ending. Mike 56. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Hut.
Ads suck.
Get ready.
Shouldn't get my meme soundboard. There we go. One rush, 13 yards. Nice. Now move the chains. Coach, get up the field. And that is the final play of the third quarter. The end of the fourth quarter, and the Saints are up by 11. This is a 2-score game. I don't know if Baltimore will be able to come back, but we will always see. I gotta get the meme soundboard.
Ready. 50's the flag. Mike 54. Hey, they scared.
And Lamar Jackson alone in the backfield will throw the ball. And he goes off to scramble. And he will get 6 yards there.
Let's go now. 54. Hey, come on. 54 Mike. Ready. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
And here we go. He will scramble for a bunch of yards. He is
Let's go. Let's do this.
Automatic first down.
That's it. And it will be right here. And Lamar Jackson snaps the ball, hands it up, and they got 3 yards on the carry there. They're going for points here.
Watch the pass. Mike's 54.
And they snap the ball, hand it off to Mark Ingram, and he will not get in the end zone. Alright, it looks like the clock might go down too. I think it's safe to say that the Saints have won it.
Bye, have a great time.
And they go, and they get a touchdown here? And it was almost intercepted. And they, wait, what? They're going for a... a field goal. A field goal, okay. Alright, they're down by 8 and they will go for the onside, or no, they'll actually kick it off. And they will knee the ball.
Let's go, baby.
Alright. Will the Saints run up the lead or just rush it with Alvin Kamara? Get a lot of yards, but run the clock out.
95-56, 95-56. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
And they will run it here.
Bye, have a great time.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Ready?
Alright, let's see. And Drew Brees will snap it and hand it off to Alvin Kamara for almost a first down.
Mike, 5'9". Man out.
And they snap it up, and they will get all the yards.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Bye, have a great time.
Alright. Do you want to hear a couple more memes? Oof. That's not what I want. Who was that there? Murray. Oh, Latavius or... There's like 20 Murrays in the NFL right now.
Ready?
Kyler, Tavius. Those are the only two I can name right now. And, oh, they pass the ball, and they go backwards.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Ready? 95, 56.
Up. A minute 38 left. Baltimore is out of timeouts. They run the ball, Kamara, and they go forward for a decent amount of yards there. And just with 2 or 3 more plays, the Saints will win the Super Bowl.
Ready? Yellow lady. 48 Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They snap the ball, hand it off to Alvin Kamara. He will not get the first down. They might have to punt it here.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
They will punt it here. Oh wait, and they go for it, and
This moment he
it's
knew
intercepted.
he fucked up.
Well, okay then. With 8 seconds left, the Baltimore Ravens will have time for a Hail Mary.
Nice.
Fine. Now find another means. Ah.
Let's go.
Stupid ads.
Field, defense.
And he steps back. And it will be intercepted.
Nice kick.
It will be intercepted. Alright, now 3 seconds. Drew Brees will probably come out into victory formation and kneel the ball.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. It's going to be a long day.
And they come out into victory formation. And with that, the clock reaches 0. And the New Orleans Saints win the Super Bowl. And the Saints are the Super Bowl champions. People are just tackling each other, the same animations they've had for Super Bowl wins for the last 20 years in Madden. And Lamar Jackson looking so sad of how he worked to get to this point. He worked so hard for 17 plus weeks, and just to see it all crumble to the New Orleans Saints. And Lamar Jackson with the highlight there. It looks like Ravens did have quite a highlight reel. But so did the Saints with a couple of plays like Alvin Kamara's touchdown run. Or not touchdown run, beautiful run. Harris's kick return to the end zone. Marshawn Lattimore will be the player of the game, the Super Bowl MVP, with a tackle and an interception. The interception that basically ended the game. And all the New Orleans fans are so happy. But the Ravens fans are just sitting here in pity as they watch the person that looks about nothing like Drew Brees hold the championship. I guess he looks like Drew Brees. I mean Peyton Manning. He looks like more like Peyton Manning, honestly. Alright. And with that, the Saints are Super Bowl champions. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. As always, but not JJS. Been JJS. Been great. Classic YouTube outro. Peace.